You cannot be a successful trader by trying to flip your account, to double your account in a day, or to make 50% of your account in a single day. That is not how to succeed. You always end up blowing your account, and that is not right. Now, when you make a deposit into your trading account, there are a few questions you need to ask yourself. How am I going to trade this account? What risk am I ready to be taking per trade on this account? How much profits am I ready to be making in a daily basis? Should it be 1%, 3%, 2%? This is important. Once you have been able to draft this, by asking yourself these questions, you are already drafting your trading plan for this your account. And if you take it serious, you are going to be making amazing profits on your account, even without knowing it. Within 1 month to 2 months, you will see yourself making over 100% of your capital already and still counting on excess more profit. That's how trading should be. Now, let me tell you guys, some of these traders you guys see online flipping accounts, this account is not what make them millionaires. These Forex millionaires have big account sizes. They trade and go slow and steady. They make 1 to 2 to 3 to 4% of these their accounts every day, and they are okay with this. Now, what these traders do is that they withdraw some of these profits and they deposit it into another account, and they decide to flip it. Now, whenever you are deciding to flip an account, you are exposing that account to extreme high risk, and that is not what you want to do as a beginner. As a beginner, you should go slow and steady, and whenever you are trying to flip an account, make sure that that account you are ready to lose it and you are not gonna feel it. It's not having your whole capital on an account and you are being like, let me flip it. That is very, very wrong. Learn how to go slow and steady. If you learn to be consistent in your Forex trading, you are gonna be making a lot of profit on a daily basis without having to make any complaints. Now, I'm gonna take you guys to my board and we are gonna do some calculations so that you guys can see how you can be making powerful profits when you are consistent. This robot is very consistent, and if you have not purchased it, I just want to remind you that we have just 3 licenses left, of which I'm actually thinking of adding extra more 1 license to myself. And when I do that, then that means there is only 2 more licenses left, and I'm gonna assure you that by next week there will be no more license on these boats. And if you really still need it, you will have to make your payments and wait until we must have gotten at least down payments from 5 or 6 persons. Then I can add my own personal figures to the money, purchase extra 10 licenses, and we will begin to sell it again. Meanwhile, I have been optimizing this robot, and very soon you guys are gonna be seeing more amazing performance on that robot. And trust me, when I'm done with the optimization, I'm not gonna be selling the robot for 1 million naira again. It's gonna be at least 1.2 to 3 million naira. By then I will conclude based on the effort and what I have spent in optimizing the robot. Grab the opportunity now or watch yourself lose it. So guys, let's go back to my board. Good. Now let's assume you have a $1,000 account. This is a $1,000 account. Now, I understand the fact that some traders are having challenges with raising a capital. Now, let's assume that you have just a $500 account or a $1,000 account, and you are able to draft a good trading plan with it. With such a good trading plan that I'm going to show you guys here, you can be able to buy a prop firm account worth $50,000 or even more in just 1 month. Because if you are actually a serious trader and you know you have challenges of capital, what you are supposed to do is you first of all trade the small account you have, make profits from it, and invest it into prop firm and buy a big account. Now let's assume that you are making just 2% or 3% in your $1,000 account every day. Let's just start with 2%. Now let's say that in we are working on 2% daily. Now let's say that in 1 day you are making just 2%. That is equivalent to $20. Now in 1 week you are gonna be making 10%, and that is equal to $100. Now in 1 month you are making over 46%, and that is over $460. So this is how you can use your $1,000 account to make over $460 in a month. That is for you guys to equally see the amazing profits this our robot is making for us. You might see the 3 to 4% it is making for you daily as small, but at the end of the month you may see that your account is almost close to 80 to 100%, and that is how investment should be. Now let's assume that you are making 3% on this your $1,000 account. Now let's work on 3% daily. Now if you are making 3% daily, then that is to say that in 1 day you are making 3%, and that is equivalent to $30 in 1 week, you're gonna be making 15%, and that is equivalent to $150. Now, in 1 month, you are gonna be making over 69%, and that is over $690 on your $1,000 account. That is for you to see how amazing you could be when you have a good trading plan. Trading journal is very, very important. Now, just like I already said, if you are able to make this or anything within the range of these two, this $490 or $500 and something can purchase you a $50,000 account. Now, let's assume that you have made such profits after 1 month, and then you now invest it into profit, and then you purchase a $50,000 profit account. A $50,000 profit account. Now, and you keep on maintaining the same strategy you were using here. Now, in 1 day, you are making just 2% of your $50,000, and that is equivalent to $1,000. Now, in 1 week, you are making 10%, and that is equivalent to $5,000. Now, in 1 month, you are making 46%, and that is equivalent to over $23,000. That is how you invested your $460 to $690 profit, which you made from your $1,000 account in 1 month, and the next month you ended up making $23,000. That is how you invest in trading. Now, what the problem most traders have is that you are trying to flip your $1,000 account into $10,000, because you see that some millionaire traders online are doing it. Meanwhile, these millionaire traders have big accounts which they are trading slow and steady, accounts that could be worth, say, $500,000. And from this account, they are making consistent profits of, say, 1% to 4% daily. Now, when you take 1 to 4% daily of this, that is $5,000 plus, and they withdraw this $5,000 and they deposit into another account, and they decide to flip it. By them deciding to flip this money, they already know they are risking 100% of the money. So it's either they are making the 100% or they are losing the 100%. And you who have just $1,000 as your whole trading capital is trying to flip it, and that is why you lose as a trader. Learn how to trade with intelligence. So guys, you have seen that if you are able to draft a good trading plan, you will first of all reduce how much time you spend in the market. Your emotion will be under check, because if you are just making 2% in a day or 3% in a single day with your $1,000 account, which is just $20 to $30 in a day, you can make that very, very easy, rather than chasing $500 with your $1,000 in a day, or chasing $100 with your $1,000 in a day. You will end up burning your account, and you blame it on the market. Meanwhile, you are the problem. This is what matters. Market is all about being consistency. Our robot has been consistently making us 2% to 3% and even up to 4% profit in a single day. And that is for you to see how much money you are making in a month if you have purchased our robot.